And we are waiting patiently for a call from our friend Shontaye Hawkins, who is a business coach and is always in a delightful mood. We're always glad to have her as a guest on Memphis Morning News. She should be calling in the next 60 seconds or so because we're, I guess, a few minutes early for ourselves. We're running early up in here.
Right, you know what?
This train is running early, people. Now let's talk to our favorite business coach in the entire world, Shontaye Hawkins. Good morning, Shontaye. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
That's quite an introduction, isn't it? Our favorite ever.
I love it. I love it.
Well, today you're talking about Facebook or disgrace book. Is your boss snooping on your social media feeds? I tell my kids and people, adults also need to know, you got to watch everything you post online.
Yes, you do. You have to be so careful because, you know, it can cost you that job. The one that you think is like the dream job. Even if one, it could cost you getting the job, and even if you, after you've gotten the job, it can cost you because HR representatives are still snooping around and looking at what you're posting online and how you're showing up online.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're looking for a reason to let you go if they have, you know, so they've hired you and they thought you were great, and now they're trying to make sure that you're still in line.
You know, it's funny. Earlier, I guess in the last couple of weeks, we talked to a person about the importance when you apply for your job, what you have on social media. But I do think people forget once they are already employed, they need to watch the drama. You know, sometimes late at night, you can be on Facebook or Twitter, and you think to yourself, what are these people thinking, posting what they're posting?
Yes, go to bed. Why aren't you? Like, why do you have this going on at this time of night? But it's true. We do. It's like you get relaxed. You got the job. You won them over, and now all of a sudden, it's like you go into a different space, and you post things that maybe are considered inappropriate. Photos show up. I mean, it's just things that the company has clearly outlined. It goes against their policies.
And really, social media now, you're able to see so much of it. It's as if the office doors are never locked when it comes to your privacy.
Yeah, there is no privacy. If you're putting things online, you're saying it's okay for any and everyone to see it.
All right, this is business coach Shontaye Hawkins. Let's talk about if somebody in your HR department is looking at your social media pages, they see something they don't like. Can they fire you for what you put on your personal page?
Yeah, I mean, basically, an employer can fire you for anything. They can decide today that, you know what, we're just going to let you go. They don't have to give you a specific reason. You're employed at will. So they can decide, especially in the state of Texas, maybe it may be different in other states, but in the state of Texas, you sign an at-will employment contract.
Interesting.
Wow. Shontaye Hawkins joining us this morning on Memphis Morning News. And is there a certain age group that gets it more than others? Do you see this issue in younger folks,
or is it all the people
older?
over 70 posting those drunk Facebook posts?
I don't think there's a certain age. I mean, you know, there's not any statistics that I've seen at this point. I'm sure there's probably someone who's put something together, but I haven't seen the stats. Don't show me that information as of yet. But this is what I will say. Yes, we have younger generations who are really, really connected to social media. So that's how they communicate, like, all the time. However, I would say sometimes us older adults, more mature adults, don't quite know and understand how to use social media. So sometimes we post a photo that we didn't maybe intend to post, or we made a comment that we didn't think everyone could see, because we're not as technically savvy, so we all have to be careful.
All right, we got about 60 seconds left. Give us some quick do's and don'ts for people who are going to be on social media this weekend who want to keep their jobs.
Yeah, so think before you post. Like, is this post something that you would say to your mom, your dad, your employer? If it's not, then do not post it. Be careful about the photos that get shared as well.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a game.
You know, I tell my kids,
how about this? No drinking and posting.
There you go.
Yeah.
We were talking about that before. Sometimes people are on there late at night. You're like, stop it. You have no idea. Are you even going to go back and look tomorrow morning and see what you put online?
Yes, no drinking and posting.
And no drinking and blank can also. I mean, that's a pretty good.
Yes.
I mean,
drink and stay home or no drinking at all. Like, how about that?
And I think your point is well taken. And I tell my kids all the time, if you've got something on your phone that I can't see or your teacher can't see, it shouldn't be on your phone.
Yes, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't let something that just a simple photo, something that you said, slip up and cost you your job, and even getting the job.
All right, business coach Shontaye Hawkins, thank you for joining us on Memphis Morning News. Have a great weekend.
We will talk to you very soon. Thanks, Shontaye.
Yeah, all right, very good. She's always fun.
She is always fun.
Extremely delightful. We love chatting with her here on Memphis Morning News.
I tried to get her first thing in the morning because I always think she sets the pace well for the day. But 7:15 it works even if we can't get her at 6:15. She's always some people make you happy when you talk to them. Shontaye is one of those people.
Yes, she is.